Hasana.
Tell me how you feel if you woke up one morning and you wanted to tell your mother you loved her, but you realized she wasn't there. Tell me how you'd feel if you woke up one morning and you wanted to thank your father for what he's done for you, but you realized that he left before your mother did. I said, tell me how you'd feel if you woke up one morning and instead of removing a blanket off your bed, you brushed dust and ashes off your chest. Most of us won't even imagine ourselves when thinking of these scenarios. We picture other people, perhaps children we've seen being victimized on television before. We cannot fathom ourselves struggling. It couldn't possibly be me, anybody but me. Scenarios like these have been carved in our minds. We've seen them like over and over again. You'd think that they would shatter us, but they've only made us colder. You'd think that they would bring us back to our senses, but they've only took our senses away from us. But it's okay because we've learned to walk with our heads held high. Don't turn right and don't turn left. Don't ask any questions. And when you fall, pick yourself up and dust yourself. Why is it that you are expecting someone to lend you a hand you never even bothered to walk with? See, realizing that everyone is fighting their own battle may be the toughest thing one can admit, because we forget that everyone is living a life as complex and as vivid as our own. But it explains us overlooking the power in which we hold within ourselves. We forget that we can simply share experiences to one another to provide comfort and ease for each other. Because maybe all you had to do was open up your scars and wounds for someone else to be let in, so that they knew it was okay to be hurting. Because the brotherhood and sisterhood that grows out of common ground experience grows a love and bond so strong and so beautiful that can only be held with our hearts and only be felt with the warmth of each other's existence. I mean, is it even possible to give more of yourself? Most of the time we forget that we're all the same souls, placed in bodies, experiencing life and what is to come, and if we can't be here for each other, then who will? We like to complain about broken homes and tear communities. We blame the media for depressed teenagers, and so we label the ones who show us that they need help, but is this how we heal? We can't simply shove people into therapy sessions and expect things to vanish. Maybe all they wanted was for you to give some time and attention. Generosity. See, generosity takes more than the donations of pennies and nickels. Don't get me wrong, donating with money is amazing for those who need it, but why is it that we are pricing our love and affection, trust, compassion, and understanding in the forms of dollar bills? You are priceless, and what you have inside of you is more than enough to offer. Don't bottle it up inside of you. Don't forget that even oxygen can choke you. You've got only about right now to give what you can, because think about it. How many lives would you save today before someone doesn't make it to tomorrow?